Are you looking for the best Android phones? In this video we will look at some of the 7 best Android phones on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. Google Pixel 9a with Gemini. For several years, the best Android phone for most people has been Google's Pixel A series handsets. Why? Because you get almost everything you'd want for half the price of a flagship. You don't need to spend north of $500 for a good phone. The Pixel 9a continues this trend. 9 out of 10, Wired recommends. The 120Hz OLED screen gets bright, the 5100 mAh battery comfortably lasts a full day, and the top-end Tensor G4 chipset delivers flagship-grade performance. Pixels are known for their great cameras, and the dual camera system here doesn't disappoint. Topping all that off are perks like Qi wireless charging, secure face unlock, an IP68 water resistance rating, and 7 years of software support. The only major caveat? Replacing the battery is incredibly difficult. Number 2. Pixel 9 Pro and Pixel 9 Pro XL. Google's Pixel 9 Pro and Pixel 9 Pro XL, 9 out of 10, Wired recommends, are the smartest Android phones. From instant transcriptions and summaries of recordings and calls to finding information from a long-lost screenshot you captured ages ago, these phones are chock full of AI features that make a small difference in day-to-day use. These flagships are Google's most polished models to date, with a sleek new pill-shaped camera visor, a flat display, and flat edges for easier grip. They share the same features across both sizes, save for screen and battery size. The Pixel 9 Pro XL will last a bit longer, but neither phone will get much more than a day with heavy use. The Pixel 9 Pro series has a vapor chamber cooling system that dissipates heat better, so you can run graphics-intensive games for longer periods without running into stutters or dealing with a super hot phone. Number 3. OnePlus 13. OnePlus has always been the flagship Android smartphone I recommend for anyone not interested in a Samsung or Google device. The company has focused on innovating in the battery and charging space to stand out. The OnePlus 13 is the only phone in the US that can go from 0 to 100% in a mere 36 minutes, provided you use the included charger. It is also one of the few phones with a silicon-carbon battery, providing greater power density without increasing thickness. It has a whopping 6000 mAh battery and is thinner than the OnePlus 12, which has a smaller cell. It's a shame there's no Qi 2 wireless charging here, which would have introduced a magnetic charging system like Apple's MagSafe, though OnePlus does sell official cases with magnets embedded inside for a similar experience. Number 4. Moto G Stylus 2025. Motorola's latest Moto G Stylus has it all, from great performance thanks to the Qualcomm Snapdragon 6 Gen 3 chip to an embedded stylus for signing documents or doodling. The bright, bold blue color is also striking and gorgeous, with a lovely vegan leather texture. Seriously, there's not much to complain about here, considering it has all the additional perks like wireless charging, a microSD card slot to expand on the already generous 256GB of storage, and did I mention the headphone jack? The 50-megapixel main camera is reliable, even in low light, if you stay still when capturing the photo. The ultra-wide is only useful in bright conditions. The only real gripe is the lackluster software update policy, though it's better than years past. Number 5. Nothing Phone 3a and Phone 3a Pro. Here's another well-rounded smartphone that doesn't have an exorbitant price. The Nothing Phone 3a and Phone 3a Pro are sub-$500 Android phones, and they are both fantastic. 8 out of 10, Wired recommends. They're identical in every way except the cameras, where the Pro model has a slight advantage in zoom and low-light capabilities. I think the Phone 3a looks nicer and is a better value. Run through the list of specs and you'll be hard-pressed to find fault with the hardware. The display is wonderfully smooth with its 120Hz refresh rate, and it's no struggle to see in the sun. Performance is snappy, battery life is reliable, and the camera quality is decent for the money. Nothing is even promising longer software updates than ever before. I appreciate Nothing's infusion of artificial intelligence. Number 6. Motorola Razr Ultra 2025. Have you been wishing for a small phone? Well, it doesn't get smaller than this. The Razr Ultra 8 out of 10 Wired recommends is the latest folding flip phone from Motorola, and it gets a lot right, starting from the gorgeous designs you can choose from. It comes in a wood back, Alcantara, a leather-inspired finish, or a satin-esque look. It's fashionable. The 4-inch OLED screen on the outside is more useful than ever, as you can add multiple widget panels for glanceable information, and if you open it up, the internal screen is bigger at 7 inches. You get the perks of a big phone but in a super compact design that'll fit any pocket or purse. The Razr Ultra's camera system is also pretty strong, though it's not as great as the cameras on the similarly priced competition. Motorola also doesn't have a great security update policy either. Number 7. CMF Phone 2 Pro. This is hands down the best phone for the money, 9 out of 10, Wired recommends. The CMF Phone 2 Pro delivers some of the best performance on a smartphone under $300, thanks to the MediaTek Dimensity 7300 Pro 5G chipset. The 6.77-inch screen is expansive and touts an AMOLED panel with a 120Hz refresh rate. The 5000 mAh battery easily lasts into the morning or afternoon of a second day, and the triple camera system, almost unheard of on such a cheap phone, takes pretty decent photos. The downsides are worth considering, though. CMF is a nothing brand, and like the nothing phones above, it's sold through a beta program. This is just an extra step, but it also means that carrier compatibility isn't as simple as most of the phones in this guide.